Okay, so we have confirmation now that Scootaloo is incapable of flight, at least for the moment. Some have been asking me about my thoughts on this, and my thoughts are that this is a really interesting development. Do I hope that Scootaloo will one day be able to fly? No way, this is awesome. This brings up so many intriguing character difficulties and hardships that make episodes write themselves. Think of the devastation that poor Scoots has when she remembers that she'll never be like Rainbow Dash. It'll force her to have to find her own talent and go her own way, separating her, air quotes, destiny from that of her supposed mentor. Besides that, remember my pony types and corresponding magic video? This means that Scootaloo's basically an earth pony, right? Well, no. She's a pony, yes, who can likely touch clouds even, but unless some pony flies her there, she won't get to touch clouds or deal with the weather at all. Overall, she's basically a pony with no magic at all who's been enchanted with a walk-on-cloud spell. Yet, in being a Pegasus, she probably has hollow bones, so would have to work much harder to be able to have the strength to be useful as an earth pony. Except she doesn't have earth magic! See, there's more to her handicap than useless wings. I'm very excited and anxious to see what the writers do with this. Wholly new personas, ponies. Ugh. Despite my questionably platonic love for the X-Men universe and all of its subsequent AUs, I'm a bit scared to see where this episode will go. It looks like it's just one big joke of an episode generally centered around Spike's imagination. My guess is that he's making a comic book for Twilight. Each of the characters look like a generalization of another superhero, like Applejack being Wonder Woman or Pinky being the Flash, but I can't really say that for sure just yet. Next spoiler, please. It's official. Applejack only sings hoedowns and country songs. Ugh. My personal taste in music is more toward electronic, like dubstep and electro swing. Still, the kind of music I like is the kind you get up and dance to, and I guess I could dance to this. My only real problem is that it's just a generic country-type song. One thing that caught my ear, though, was AJ saying from Equestria and beyond when talking about her family. Does she have family outside of Equestria? And does that mean that saying what in Equestria equates to what in America? Weird. It looks like Pinky's accompanying the apples to somewhere specific. She seems to be getting accepted as an honorary Apple family member. Maybe she was feeling lonely, being away from home so long. Will we finally get more insight on the ever-confusing Pinkie Pie? Now, for Princess Luna. First of all, it is not the return of Nightmare Moon. It's Nightmare Moon's origin. How do I know? First, Twilight turns in confusion, seeing Luna, and asks where they are, how they got there, and where Celestia is. Not only does Luna take no notice of these questions, but also speaks of ponies basking in her precious light, which Twilight is confused about. Then Luna talks about there being only one princess in Equestria, but doesn't mention either Celestia or Cadance by name. This strongly proves that Twilight was seeing the past through Celestia's eyes. But Brony Curious already talked about this. Also, did you notice? Nightmare Moon has her collar and shoes, but not her helmet. Is this a design change, or does it come in later? Oh, what if it's important?